Okay.
I think we're live. I can't see my screen. um, hold on, guys. Sorry. All right, yeah, I can see it now. All right, I think we're
Yeah, yeah.
live. I'll check on YouTube. Let me turn on YouTube on my phone. Everybody's probably gone because we're late. I know it'll be like 30 seconds behind on if you're watching online. So, all right, yeah, we got. Can you guys hear me?
Are you live right now?
Yeah, I'm supposed to be like they can't. It should be going live. I can see people in here.
Mm. Yeah, I don't see it live on the interwebs.
Yeah, I don't either.
You should
Uh,
go live.
yeah. Well, Flexo can hear me. I think we're on there now.
Oh,
Can you
sweet.
get?
Are you gonna have your camera off the whole time?
No, is my camera off?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's on mine.
Yeah.
Um, sorry guys, I'm running late. I had something to do, and then it lasted longer than what I thought.
It's working.
All right, can you guys see me now?
Yeah, I can see you.
Okay, cool. All right. Um, can you guys hear Zorro good?
Yeah, they can hear me great.
You sound good on my end. All right, yeah, sorry guys. I'll stop saying sorry that I'm late, so we'll get started. um, thanks for coming on, Zorro. This is really cool, man. Like I said before, you were like the second, maybe third person I found when I got into FPV. And I always loved your videos, man. They were like super funny. I don't know. I enjoyed every time a new one came out. So I guess I'll start with the first question. How'd you get into FPV?
I got into FPV. My manager, I worked at Pandora. My manager flew FPV, and I was interested. He kind of got me interested in it, and it was super dope. We used to go fly at lunch and stuff. I used to bring like RC cars into the office with like a GoPro on them, and he's like, you can fly drones. So he got me a tiny whoop, and I flew it around, and it was super garbage because it was like a long time ago, and whoops didn't fly that well. But it was still interesting, and I just got like super hooked on it. So that's it.
Um,
So I lost my voice a couple of days ago, so I'm like, my voice is a little too sexy right now.
it sounds like you've been yelling or something. Um,
Yeah.
was your first whoop like an Inductrix? Or was
Yes, it was. Actually, the very first one I had was so my ex-wife sister got me like one of those little teeny tiny ones that the sell was like at the mall, like no FPV or anything.
yeah.
And I was fucking around with that, and then I went and got into Dud Tricks, but it was like before they had the camera on them. So like, well, they did, but they didn't have like the whole setup. So like, I had the camera and I put it on there. It was like so rigged, it was horrible. But yeah, it was in Dud Tricks. Long story short.
I came in when I got into it. It was a little bit farther along. I had the FPV Inductrix was my first FPV drone.
Yeah,
It was really cool, man. Like I don't know, like I didn't realize how crappy it was though, because it was brushed and like always go through motors and um, fly like crap, or flew like crap. But
yeah.
so were you like the? How'd you get into grill whooping? Those were like always my favorite videos of yours to watch. They were always hilarious.
Thanks, man. I know I miss them. Now that I have DJI, like I don't have a DJI. Well, I do have one that somebody made for me, but it's got crazy jello. So I'm trying to figure it out because I like that form factor. I like the little small whoop size, and I kind of like the brushed whoop for indoors. To be honest, like I don't know, it's just super quiet and it's what I mean. It's very
Yeah.
stealthy. I kind of like that.
Yeah, it'd be cool. You'd pull up and go in the store and stuff. People be freaking out. So, like,
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah.
are you like the OG girl whooper, or did you see
I'm
somebody else
definitely
doing it?
I'm definitely one of the first one. I think the person that coined the phrase, and I could remember that in the other podcast or the other shows. Sorry, I think it was Nurk that came up with the term "gorilla woman." But no, I just thought it was like kind of small, and I'm like, I could probably do this indoors, and it'd be kind of fun to just take it somewhere there I'm not supposed to. And yeah, I just busted it out. I don't know if I don't know. I haven't seen anybody else do it before, but I don't know if I was the first one. And if Nurk coined the term, because I saw some video where he said gorilla woman. It's like, well, that. So I think Nurk was the one.
You're definitely the
Okay.
first person. You're definitely the first person I saw that did it.
But they did well. No, I'm just playing. I'm just kidding.
It cracked me up, man. Like you'd go in like a little store sitting in your car and they'd be looking for you and shit.
Yeah, dude, it's so much fun. I miss that. I'm actually contemplating getting like an analog setup, or at least like a module for my goggles, so I can fly analog. Because there's nothing like the actual like whoop, a tiny whoop, not like 2S or 3S or whatever. I like a 1S, just super chill little whoop. You know?
Yeah, I got out of analog forever, and then this fall I got some analog goggles and got some whoops again, and they're freaking fun, man. It's like
Yeah, they are.
when you switch to digital, you're like I'm too good for analog, but then like I don't know, I kind of miss it, man. It's fun. Like I still wouldn't want to fly it on my 5 inch every day or anything, but it's really cool
Yeah,
for
yeah.
whoops.
It is. It is cool, and it's nice that it's like so small. Like the batteries, you can just have a handful of batteries. You don't have to have a huge backpack. You know what I mean? It's like kind of
Yeah,
smaller, stealthier, and you can have a lot of fun with it. And people aren't like scared from it either, which is nice. Like for the most part, so that's kind of cool. You have more interaction with humans
yeah.
than like you can't fly a 5 inch in the mall. Although that would be a dope video to fly 5 inch at the mall. I think
I've
that
seen.
would be pretty dope.
Have you seen those guys fly in the abandoned mall? Like I think it's might be in South Carolina. Like
Yeah, yeah.
that would be. I mean, flying in a real mall would be cool too. Like, but it'd be nerve
Flying
wracking.
in a real mall when it's packed would be amazing.
People would be they'd think we were getting attacked or something. They'd be
Yeah, I know. It would be. They'd be like clearing out the mall for you, like somebody screaming.
yeah. It wouldn't be fun. It wouldn't be a fun experience for you. Hell, you'd probably end up in jail at least answering some
I
questions.
know. You'd be felony whooping. That's like the new.
I'll say what's up to everybody since I haven't. What's up, Flexo, Sergio, Flyzone, Lambo? What's up, Smags? What's up?
You.
Um, what's that? T Jamali? I'm sure I said that wrong. What's up, Twisted Skies? What's up? Um, all right, that's everybody. I think I got everybody. So what you sold all your whoops and everything, or did you give it away? I think I saw in one of your videos you gave you said you gave a bunch of your analog stuff away.
Yeah, yeah. There's some stuff that I know I'm not gonna fly. Like I'm not gonna fly 5 inch analog ever. I don't think unless I have to or something. But I do have some of my whoops. I do have some like when I was doing stuff with Newbie Drone, they used to hook it up a lot, and so I have like a few whoops still. We're pretty dope.
Do you still do anything with Newbie Drone, or are they got all new different
I
people
haven't
now, don't they?
no, I haven't in a while, and that's the thing. I think just because there's no DJI stuff, because I'd still be after that. But now with not having like DJI whoop, and I don't mean the bigger ones because I know
Yeah.
there are some pretty decent ones, but that are bigger. But I like that. I like that really small form factor. I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to reconcile this problem I have, but I need to go out really with it for sure.
Man, you can get that module or the adapter and a module for not that much money. Like that,
Yeah.
and it takes like it took me like 5 minutes to put it on. I got my DJI
Okay.
goggles. Like it's not
Well,
hard.
my problem is that fine. And the reason why I haven't done it is that like I don't really want that footage though because it looks like shit. You know, like the analog footage just looks like garbage, and it's so hard to watch when it's like constant like snow happening with gorilla whooping. It's like super low resolution, and like I don't know. I rather try to rig it so I can get some HD or like the little better footage. You know,
I don't know,
I guess
man.
that's what
Like
you want.
analog for grill whooping footage, I think it's still cool, man. I think it's fun.
It's fine, but you can't really see like little details and stuff. And people's faces, it's all blocky and weird.
I mean, that's a rush though, don't you? I mean, don't you get that's a different rush to grill whooping, man. Like you feel like you're breaking the law so bad.
Yeah, yeah. It kind of has a graffiti-ish kind of vibe to it because you have to like find a spot and do it. Although, like, obviously not because it's so mellow, but it does feel like you're doing something really wrong, and it's like not a big deal.
I parked at Lowe's and flew in their lawn and garden. Like
I
this
saw
was
it.
yeah, and I was freaking out and like I knew
Yeah.
nobody was in there. You know what I mean? Like because it was real cold that night, but it was still like I don't know a different rush.
Yeah, it's a different rush. It's like a like hit it and quit it.
Yeah, I still I'm this winter I'm gonna go somewhere and do it good though. Like I don't know where. Like I want to go to a mall or something, but I don't know. I'll be so nervous. Like especially by myself. I need to find somebody to go with me, but everybody that I would talk to would probably be too nervous to go with me.
Yeah, yeah. I
We
really liked when I had my daughter with me when she was little, because if I would have gotten caught, I'd be like, oh, she flew her drone.
like
I was,
could she get her drone from your store? Sorry,
yeah. Sorry, my daughter. She's tiny.
but I don't know. Like when I was a kid, I remember going into the mall, and then they'd have like those helicopters like flying around.
Mhm. Yeah, totally.
So like that's how I think it. Like think of it of like, hey man, they used to have them back in the day.
Yeah.
Um, I flew. We have a skating rink like they put like downtown where I live.
Mhm.
It's up for like a couple months every winter, and I was flying around there, and there wasn't hardly anybody there. And like the guy working like freaked out on me and was saying I was going to hurt somebody. And I was
Yeah.
like, hey man, I was like, I'm not like trying to get in trouble or argue with you, but I was like, my drone weighs like 19 grams, so
Mhm.
and I didn't fly over anybody or anything. I was just flying around the lights and he like freaked out.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, there goes that idea. Like it was right when they opened up too, so I was like, well, I can't come back all winter now. I'll have to wait till next year.
Hmm. Yeah. Where do you live again?
I live in Ohio, like close to Cincinnati,
Okay.
so it's cold here.
Here it is.
What are you? You're in California, aren't you?
Yeah.
All right, I knew you used to live out there back when you used to make videos all the time. I'm glad to see you posting more often again, man. Like it sucked when you weren't posting. You had a pretty big spell without hardly making any videos. So I'm glad to see you back, man.
Yeah. I go through these periods of having like these mental breakdowns, and when I go through them, like I can't. Like it's really hard for me to make videos. Although they would make better videos. You saw me all fucked up, but just dealing with life, and I go through like little waves of doing it and not doing it, and I want to, and I think about it, and I don't want to, and I don't do it, and just a never-ending thing.
Um, are you still into art? Like I don't know. I know you used to post art videos and stuff, but I haven't seen any. I don't know
Yeah,
if you posted any. I just haven't seen them.
yeah. It's all in that category of like I have to feel right to do it, and I've just been very distracted by other things, and yeah, it's a process, and I'm learning more about myself and my mental health and why I do and don't do things. Because even I was just like, even in I have some older videos where I'm like super troubled at work and I'm not sure like what I want to do and all these things. And I'm noticing it's actually kind of good that I do the videos because I'm noticing this like pattern of me going through like these like waves, and where I'm like, yeah, it's a really weird thing. I'm trying to figure it out myself. I don't know. It's thing.
So do you think making videos helps you like mentally? You can't get to make them, or how do you think that is?
Yeah, I think well, FPV like whenever I fly, it makes me feel so much better.
Oh,
It's like
definitely,
it's
man.
total like freedom. It feels so good. And then like editing, I love editing, so that gives me something to do. And making the videos is great, and that's all. It's all fun. It makes me feel better for sure. But getting to the point that I do it is the problem. Like getting over that hump. You know what I mean? Because if I'm going through something internally, like mentally, where things aren't right, like it's hard for me to even do that. You know what I mean? Like for me to like I'm gonna make a video because I don't feel like being on like talking. You know what I mean to anyone. So
Yeah.
like I definitely don't feel like making a video and talking to a camera, but I mean, I can push myself and do it, but sometimes it's kind of hard.
Yeah, that like flying definitely helps me out when I'm like, and you don't know how good it like. I'll have to make myself go fly sometime because I don't feel like doing it, and then I do. Then I'm like, man, I don't know what I waited so long to do. Like I'll go like 2 weeks or longer sometimes, and not fly. And then as soon as I do, I'm like, man, I need to go out and do it again.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure.
um, like, do you still mess with the your 360 cameras? I know you used to do cool stuff with them.
No, so I don't really get the bug. I have this way of like renting from Best Buy. I have like a little hack that I do. So if I want a 360 camera, I'll go in and I'll buy it. Or actually, or sometimes I'll trade my GoPro for it. I'll be like, oh, it's broken, so I get one. And then I'll use it and I'll be super rough with it. Probably, like, usually till the lens gets scratched. And then I just take it back and then I just switch it back to a regular GoPro. So I don't know. I can't, there's no good 360 cameras right now that are like really dope. I like that last GoPro one. It's better than the one before it, but it's still like I don't know. The resolution isn't that great. Um, like it's just like HD. It's not even like 4K. And nowadays, like you should at least have 4K. You know what I mean? So I hope that they come up with another one.
Yeah,
Or not have amazing.
you used to do crazy stuff with it. Um,
Yeah.
and then I know you would do stuff with the 360 Go too. You kind of got me in the mood to get one of those, so I got one of those. Like
No.
after watching your videos, you would do cool stuff with it. I could never do as cool stuff as you though when I was messing with
You can be really stoned. That's the trick.
it. that
Oh,
was
how
a
about that?
that was a cool little camera though, man. I actually traded my 360 Go 2 for some analog goggles like this fall because I wasn't using
Oh
it
yeah.
anymore, but
Mhm.
I used it forever.
I love the form factor. I just wish that the quality was a little better because I had to like super tweak it to make it look good.
I made one video and like I spent forever like messing with the colors and like it looked perfect.
Yeah.
And people like a few people's like I can't believe you did that out of the action or the 360 Go too. And I was like it took me like 3 hours to make like a to edit like a 1 minute, you know what I mean, like a 1 minute clip, and it looked really really good. But I was like, man, it's not worth it.
Yeah, I really liked editing that on my phone because you can edit on the phone, and
Yeah,
it just seemed a lot more fluid. Because doing it on the desktop, it wasn't as fluid, just because like of the way that you can like pinch and roll just manually the way it looks, and it's a lot easier, I think, than trying to like edit points.
yeah, your phone definitely was easier. What's up, King Keek, Steve O, or sorry, it's not Steve O, Big Oily? What's up? Hypnos. Yes, IKEA. Hypnos. Hypnos wants to go girl whooping with me.
Yeah, I do. There you go.
We talked about it. I think, well, we were supposed to do it yesterday. I forgot. But we didn't talk about it yesterday. IKEA would be cool to girl whoop.
Oh, IKEA is really good too, bro.
Yeah, you can get lost in there.
Yeah, you get, and there's like lots of little nooks and crannies you can go and chill somewhere. You
Um,
know, it'd be cool. You know, they have those like tall closets for like bedrooms. You should go in one of those, so you're totally like locked in.
they wouldn't know
Good
where
for
you were
them,
at.
you know.
They wouldn't know where you were at.
You wouldn't know where you're at.
Big Oily, I'm ready for Atlanta for sure. I'm gonna get my hotel tomorrow or Friday when I get paid. I'm gonna find a hotel to stay in.
What are you doing in Atlanta?
The Rippies. Have you ever heard of the Rippies? It's like a competition. There's like 13 categories, and you submit videos.
Oh, cool. The
Um,
repeats.
they're having it like a theater, and like I won best dive, and I'm gonna have to give like an acceptance speech. Um,
Oh, sick.
yeah, they're going to live stream it too. It's the 20 July 27th at July 27th at 5:30 my time. So like 2:30 your time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
But
dude, that's dope.
I know I got to plan an acceptance speech. I don't know if I'm gonna try to be serious or funny, or mix it up.
See, they don't have a speech prepared because that's what they always do on like the Oscars and stuff.
Look, I wasn't
Maybe like you,
I wasn't
you want to
expecting
thank
this.
your Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Lord, and first you got to thank the Lord, then your family,
Yeah,
then your trainers, and
yeah.
then yep, I got that. I got that's how far I got in my speech so far.
Nice.
Oily,
You
I
should
try.
definitely thank me in there.
Do
I'm
what?
just kidding. You
Thank
should
you.
definitely drop my name in there and thank me first.
Like I
And
couldn't
then
have done it without Zorro.
yeah, and then go into the speech. Yeah.
um, Big Oily, I worked on one of my quads today, and I thought I had it fixed, and it's still not fixed. So I'm gonna have to switch the Vista out in it. Uh, he's got his ready. Yeah, we're gonna go fly. The next day after the Rippies, we're gonna go fly that abandoned stadium there. I don't know if you've seen that in any
Ooh.
videos. Like Slat's flown there. I think Bot Grinder's flown there. I think Mr. Steele flew there. Maybe I don't know. A bunch of people like
Where's it at?
in Atlanta. It's
Atlanta has the best spots, dude. When I went there was like hella spots.
I've flown that stadium one time. It was like really cool, and it's like it's it's abandoned, but you can just like walk right in. Like there's people shooting videos and
Oh,
like
cool.
yeah, it was just like kids playing around. Like it was nothing. Like you don't have to sneak in. Like it doesn't even matter. You just
That's
walk
cool.
in the front door pretty much.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's cool.
Um, so I'll make sure I don't miss any questions. So like what do you use for gear now? I know you said you're on DJI. Do you like what radio and stuff do you use?
I use a DJI radio, a black, a blue one, and I fly a 5 inch that Chris made me West Side. Um, and I beat it up so much. And last time I went and I flew with them in LA, I broke it. I broke my only quad, and now I have like a motor. The motor like came off, and he like got super tangled. I've never seen that before.
Was
Just
that
spinning around.
was that where that bando was at?
No, it was this like I haven't posted it.
Oh,
It was
okay.
in this parking garage that had like big holes on top. You go from like under over. And it was going under one time, and I hit smack on the side hella hard. And that's all she wrote.
That that bando you flew up, man, it looked pretty cool. It looked like it was really clean. Besides a few
Yeah,
like
right.
I'm surprised there ain't a bunch of people living in that thing.
Yeah, that's what we were saying too. It's like perfect. People
Yeah.
live in there.
I mean, if that was anywhere around here, there'd be freaking 20 people living in that place.
They have parties and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, that place was pretty cool. Like it looked like it was kind of tight in some places, but it opened up here and there.
Yeah. It wasn't like super open, but it had some pretty cool little spots. I like trying to fly. Like I remember when I was trying to fly in a parking garage at first, it was like the most challenging thing because the throttle control, like I would do it too hard, I would always like smack on the ceiling, and it used to frustrate me so bad, dude. Oh my god, that was the most frustrating thing ever. But I like flying out in like little tight spaces and stuff.
Do you get to fly often?
I mean, now lately more than I have in a while for sure. Yeah, I fly. I've been flying the last few weekends, like back to back.
That's cool, man. Um,
Ripping the skies.
yeah. So like, I don't know if I watched your first videos. I might have, but like, have you pretty much vlogged like the whole time you've been like posting videos?
So when I first started, I didn't want to show my face or talk at all, so I would always like have the camera out. And then I think I did like one video and somebody, or not somebody, but like I kind of got like a good response from it. I was like, well, okay, so maybe I can talk on the camera. And then I just started babbling, and it was retarded and whatever.
Yeah, that's
it, was, it became like a thing. I like it. I really like it. It used to be very therapeutic for me because I used to. It was like I always had somebody to talk to. And actually, I should do that more. I guess I should. I don't know. I don't
I
know, but sometimes I get like cringed out if I go too personal with it. You know what I mean? And then like I don't know. I don't want to go like super personal with it sometimes. So, I don't know.
I'll go on rants or not rants, but well, I'll just keep talking and saying a bunch
Yeah,
of stuff. And
yeah,
then I'll look at my GoPro and I've been talking for like 4 minutes. I'm like, nobody's gonna
yeah,
watch that part.
yeah, yeah. No, you're like that's 20 minutes of talking. Nobody's gonna want to hear that.
If anybody wants to ask Zorro anything, he's got to leave in about 10 minutes. So if anybody has
Yeah,
anything to ask him, um, man, time flies by when you're streaming too.
I know, right?
I just looked up and it's like we've already been going for almost 30 minutes.
That's what you said.
I want to read. I think there are. Oh yeah, they're gonna be 30 seconds behind us, so I'll be sitting here for a while waiting.
Mm,
Um.
yeah.
Oh, Hypnos wants to know when you're going to come to Ohio and fly with us. It's not that far
Whatever you
away.
want me to.
It's not that far away.
No, dude, it's like down the street.
We have some cool spots in
I'm gonna be.
Cincinnati.
Oh yeah, and Capper's from there too. Would you go say hi?
Oh, I didn't know that.
I don't know about Cincinnati. He's not from Cincinnati, but he's Ohio.
Oh yeah, I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm. You guys
Uh,
go try to find his house and try to take him with it.
good. Yeah,
Oh, Capper.
probably get shot down or something.
No, he'd love it. He would love it. Well, I
King
don't know if he would love if you worked this out. Anyways, go ahead.
King King Keek wants to know if you do logos still.
Yeah, I do. I'm just picky about like pick and choose who I do stuff for. But yeah, I do. If you want anything, hit me up on the socials. Message me or um, you know,
How'd you get?
messenger works.
Did you? I guess you probably always been into art. I'm assuming that's how you like got into stuff like you do now. Still.
Yeah, I was doing like started doing graffiti in like '93, and then I started doing like graphic design. So I kind of moved away from like doing art more like manually or drawing and shit. I just got more into graphic design. Um, but yeah, that's I kind of graphic design kind of ruined my art.
Is
I
it?
think just because I used to do a lot more, You know what I mean? Manually, and then graphic design just made it a lot easier. And then I got lazy and like,
That's what I was getting ready to ask if graphic design's easier. Do you,
yeah, for sure, because you can like undo something. You know what I mean? Like
yeah, I didn't even think
you
of
can
that.
you can like color something just instantly and do all kinds of effects and cool shit. So yeah, it's definitely made it easier.
Do you still sell merch?
Yeah, I still have on Teespring. I have a store. If you look up Zorro on Teespring, I have a store with like some designs that I made. Like mostly, there's a lot of it's like SPU stuff. And I had some like art and stuff on my website, but I haven't done that in a while because I need to make some more art.
Did you do pretty good at selling art, or did you just do it more for fun
I
and then?
no, like for a year, a couple of years ago, I wanted to see if I could just not work a regular job and just do drone work and art. And yeah, for a whole year, that's what I did. I had like regular gigs for the drone stuff that was like steady, and then I would sell like art on my website. Um, I sold like a pretty like a canvas this big, well, a wood panel for like $800 once, so that was pretty. I mean, and I had did have usually they weren't that big just because they didn't have a lot of room to make big ones. But I was like, oh shit, you can totally do this. The problem with that is though, is like trying to be to trying to make volume when you're doing artwork kind of sucks. Also, like having to like just sell them constantly to so you can like live. I didn't like that,
It's
so
probably
I went back to having a regular job. It's pretty cool.
it's probably stressful, isn't it too? Like,
Yeah, yeah, for
uh,
sure.
I forgot about the videos where you were flying for a living, like or for
Yeah,
work. Like, did you just work with a company, or did you work have your own company, or how'd that work?
yeah. I had my own, and it was just like a Zorro thing, and it would be like art and drone stuff. And I worked. I got a few clients that were like repeat clients. There were people that were doing like videos for Salesforce, like corporate stuff, or like documentary stuff. I did. There was like some Elon Musk documentary, and I was going around with the director, like shooting different things that he wanted and stuff. So it was pretty fun. It was a lot of fun, but it's also like you have to be there at like 4 in the morning, and with a crew of other people that are just sitting there. It has a little bit of. It's not very steady. I mean, you get plenty of gigs to be, to have work full time. But it's like a lot of running around, you know what I mean? And then you're in charge of your own shit. You have to get insurance, and you have to like work with the director. And you have like one chance to get this one thing, and sometimes it's like it sucks, and yeah.
Did the documentary come out yet, or any of the stuff you made come out yet?
Yeah, there's like I don't know, like probably like 10 or maybe more videos on Salesforce that I flew for. And Elon Musk documentaries from the UK. So that's actually a great question because that would be awesome. I want to see it.
Yeah, that would be cool to see your
I should do it.
stuff
Yeah,
in
it
a
would.
show.
It was like Mavic stuff. It wasn't like I mean I would throw in some FPV stuff here and there as extra footage, but they just wanted like pretty normal shit. It wasn't like any crazy shots or anything.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot about those videos you used to post. You crashed your Mavic, didn't you?
Yeah, yeah, and I crashed in a building that they were building in San Francisco, and I crashed like inside, like in the balcony. And luckily there was a worker there, and he took me upstairs, and I got it back. It was pretty dope.
Yeah, I remember. Were you working when you did that, or were you just practicing?
It was after. It
Oh,
was
okay.
afterward.
Yeah, I
I
forget.
was every Mavic I've ever crashed has been the exact same way. Is going sideways because I don't have like side thingamajiggies. So in the ones that I had like an Air 2S, and it doesn't have side sensors. And every time I would like go sideways. Now I know, like I look first and then like I move sideways. But sometimes like a branch will get you, or you're like you think you have enough room, and then you don't.
Yeah, everything when you're flying too seems like it's like either really close or really far away. Like you can't tell.
Yeah, yeah, it's hard to tell, right? Yeah, distance is really weird with an Mavic.
I have a Mavic, a Mavic Mini too, and
Hmm.
like I fly it every once in a while, man. And it's like it's so weird. Like I'll be in nowhere around, and I always fucking want to hit stuff because there isn't any side
Yeah,
sensor. And
yeah,
then
totally.
like totally thought I wasn't even going to come close to hitting anything. And
Hmm.
like I'll look over and I'm like 5 foot from a building or something, like, and just stop. Like I haven't crashed it yet, but knock on
Yeah,
wood, but I about
yeah,
have.
yeah. I like Air Express
Hey,
or the
what's up?
Civic.
Props off. Um, Zorro's got to get off here in a few minutes, guys. But I want to do a
Yeah,
giveaway. But
I got like 2 minutes.
I'll wait till he's done.
I'm done.
Do
You can
you?
do it because I'm to go in 2 minutes.
All right. Do you want to enter? Do you want to enter the giveaway? It's going to be a shirt from a rec shirt. You can enter in
Yeah.
Zorro. Um, I can't do the giveaway by using commands because for some reason it won't ever work. So if you guys want to enter, if you guys want a shirt, just type in Zorro. I guess Zorro. You don't have to
Yeah.
type it in.
Okay.
I'll just do it once you're done. Then once you get off here, I'll just get my screen back to normal and I'll do it that way. I'm not trying to hurry up and get it done. But um, if anybody has any questions for Zorro, ask him now because he's got to leave in 1 minute. Yeah, sorry again, man, for being late. It sucks. Any other time, like usually, I always do my stuff on Wednesdays because I have nothing going on. And then like I said, I found out like right before that I had something to do. Um, I'm writing everybody's name down, so um, I don't think I see any questions for you, but um, yeah, sorry I was late, man. I appreciate you coming on.
Of
I
course, my pleasure.
hope hope to keep seeing videos. I enjoy watching your stuff. But everybody go sub
Yeah.
to Zora if you're not. He's an OG for sure, flying OG grill whooper. So go check him out. Don't leave, guys. I'll do the giveaway before I get off here.
Cool.
But all right,
I gotta
man.
bounce. Much
Uh,
love, y'all.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
All right, I appreciate you.
All
Keep
right, man.
flying and stuff. Bye.
See you, man. All right, guys. I'm going to. I think Zoom's closed. Um, I'll get all your guys' stuff. Dang, we got a lot of entries. If you've already typed in Zorro, don't do it again because that'll be harder. All right, I got Technique, Smags, Flexo, Props Off. Stevo, Quad Mafia, King Keek, Sergio. Dang, this is the most people that's entered, I think, ever. Hypnos. All right, I got. If I don't say your name, say Zorro again. If I got it, then don't say anything. I got Flexo, Smags, Tech, Props Off, Stevo, Quad Mafia, King Keek, Surge, and Hypnos. All right, guys, give me a minute to do stuff. Um, I'll try to keep talking to you guys. Alright, I got Smags, Flexo, Props Off, King Keek. Sorry guys for sitting here not talking. And before I forget, Fly Zone has the Quad Mafia stream on Saturday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I think, is that right? Uh, or is it 9:30 Eastern Standard Time? All right. Yeah, Fly Zone has his Quad Mafia or Quad Mafia stream Saturdays 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I'm glad I didn't forget, Mike. I've been running late this whole stream. All right, I think I got everybody. Let me bring up the wheel. Thank you, Fly Zone. Um, I'll make the wheel bigger and I'll put it on the outside here. Um, or so everybody can see it. Well, crap. All right, can you guys see the wheel? You should be able to. Um, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and spin it. Well, let me sit here and watch. I want to make sure it's on the. I want to make sure you guys can see it good. Because it's 30 seconds behind, so I'm waiting for a second. Let me see if there's anything in the chat. I'm going to the Rippies Props Off. Are you going? All right, I'm going to go ahead and spin it. All right, guys, Smags won. Smags, I got your address. I finally saved it. So I'll get you a shirt here soon. I'll talk to you about it later. All right, well, the stream ended or was over before I thought it would be because Zorro had to leave and I was running late. But I appreciate you guys watching. Go check out the Rippies. I won Best Dive. So they're going to live stream it. And if you can go to it, it's in Atlanta, Georgia on the 27th this month at the Atlanta Theater at 5:30. You guys should go if you can. If not, watch the stream. Go watch Fly Zone's Quad Mafia stream Saturday at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Hypnos, we're going to IKEA soon. Let me see anything else. Thank you, Fly Zone. Yeah, I knew Zorro would be a good one. I wish I wasn't running late though, but it is what it is. But all right, guys, quick stream. Thanks for watching. You guys have a good one. I'll talk to you later. I don't know if I'll be streaming. Oh, before I forget, I have my whoop competition. If you guys have a tiny whoop 1 to 2S, enter at proxypeople5@gmail.com. 2 weeks from today is when it ends. We only have 2 entries. I'd like to try to get at least 10. But all right, you guys have a good night. I'll see you guys soon.